Today is Saturday, March 18th, 2026. It's very pretty out. And we're going to go to McDonald's, grab some coffee, go to the post office, and see if we can find some yard sales. Alrighty, y'all, we got to head to Mickey D's, grab some gas. Got about 30 minutes before it's 8 o'clock, so it's 7:30. Math. And we're going to see if we can find some cool stuff at yard sales for the cheap today. I've got so much to list still. I was up this morning, alright, at like 5 o'clock, listing away. Those cassettes just never seem to go away. I've got probably still another 60 cassettes to list. And I listed probably 20 today, this morning. It's just ongoing. And then I have probably 25 VHS tapes I need to get on. It is just a lot. Hopefully, we can find something cool for the collection today. That's what I'm looking for. Something cool, cheap for the collection. Find a good deal. McDonald's is empty this morning. Very nice. I like that. Gas is $3.68 a gallon this morning. Bit crazy. Filling it up. We are starting the day off right. We got a character we did not have. Princess Peach. Awesome. I needed this one. We have another beautiful day. Look at this. Got some nice clouds, little puffy clouds in the sky. It's gonna be a good morning. Hopefully we can find something this morning. Cost $47 and I had a quarter tank of gas. 47. Jeez. I know some of you out there, my buddy Philip, it cost about $200 to fill his truck up. So I know 47's not bad compared to some of the others, but geez, when you ain't used to it, no fun. Not seeing any yard sale signs so far, but I have hope. Hopefully we'll find something. I think I see our first signs of life. We do. We have a yard sale sign. Alright. Right there. Hopefully I find some good stuff. We'll see. We will see. You know, it's very helpful if you put your address on the yard sale signs. And then when you keep the yard sale sign directional arrows going, you know, we could put it in our GPS and stuff. It just faded away. I have no idea where this yard sale's at. So I'm turning around and going back on the road. If you're having a yard sale, put your address on it. There's a whole pack of deer right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. What's up, guys? Y'all, I am not doing good on yard sales right now. It is a gorgeous day out. It's warm. Why are people not having yard sales? Where are all the yard sales? Oh my gosh. Busting. I'm busting. Well, I've made it all the way down to Rogersville, downtown, not seen a single yard sale down this way. Usually there's always a yard sale in the neighborhoods here, and I've not seen a single yard sale. So I'm going to head back towards Church Hill now. I'm going to go a different road, and we'll see if we can find something there. Found one here as I was getting ready to turn down the road, actually, at an old car wash. So I'm going to go over here and see if I got anything. Well, I paid $1 a piece. Jody's going to love the book. It's a thick golden book for Walt Disney characters and stories. And then I got a South Park hat for $1, which needs some cleaning. So I'll have to clean that and then get that listed. Vintage South Park hats can sell for good money. She said somebody had already bought all her video games, but she took my phone number because she does have a bunch of vintage toys like X-Men and G.I. Joe and stuff. She has a bin full of them from her son, and he said just to get rid of them. So I gave her my number. We'll see if she ever reaches out. But that's pretty sweet. 2 little pickups for $2. $2 no holler. That's right. I've been riding around for a very good bit, and still I am struggling to find anything. That last one we went to is the only one I've seen. Oh man. And then the days you can't go yard selling, that's when they have them all, I guess. But I'm on Stanley Valley Road right now, out in the country. I usually do the best on the yard sales out in the country. There's too much competition in the city, Kingsport and Johnson City and Bristol. There's just too many people going to them out there. So I like to do the ones out in the country because usually you have no competition. You can do fairly well. So that's what I'm doing, riding the back roads. Well, it's right at 9, and I've been going at this for an hour and a half, and I've only found the one. This is getting incredibly frustrating. I would have thought there would have been so many more yard sales today. I mean, goodness, it's already 60 degrees out. It's pretty. Just striking out everywhere I look. It's part of it, though. Sometimes you find stuff, sometimes you don't. Today it looks like I don't. Alright, we're going to keep looking for a little while longer. Probably another hour or so, and I'll call it a day after that for hunting. Just stopped at a yard sale I finally found. Picked this Wayward book up. It's a new release. I got it for my wife last year and paid like $16 for it. Paid $1 for it here. Jody. See, $1. So I'm going to sell that probably for about 10. Got to look up the other book. Got it for $1. And then I spent $2 on the 4 McDonald's cups. And I'll get about $8 a piece out of these McDonald's cups, because I've sold a bunch of these cups this past year, and that's about what they go for, about $8. I've sold every one I've ever had. So that was good fun. This is the yard sale I'm leaving. So we're going to hit the road again. I've spent a whopping $6 so far today. And I'll probably make near 60-ish off of it. Somewhere in that area. So not too bad. Not too bad. About 10 times what you put into it. Just got to hunt and actually find stuff. It's finding the sales at this moment. That's been the difficult part. So, oh man, that was the second one now. Not too bad. I'm interested in seeing what that one buck is, that red one. Seeing what it goes for. It's like a nice little book, hardcover. But let me know if there's anything I've picked up so far you thought was pretty cool. It's not been much, but I think at South Park hat's pretty neat. I ain't seen those since I was a kid, so it's an older hat. Well, I just picked this up for my wife at a little flea market area here. Paid $5. Worth way more than $5. This is Jody's favorite Disney characters are Donald and Daisy. And she loves anything Disney related, and it's the cruise line. So, hopefully she'll like this, guys. I didn't film a lot. I didn't film any of the little flea market area here because it's kind of frowned upon in our area to do such a thing. So that's why people in our area do not like being videoed or you videoing their stuff. That is a big no-no in my area. So that's why I'm not showing a lot of that. I know you see a lot of these YouTubers and stuff that wear the camera mounts and all that. That wouldn't fly too well here. So didn't want to do that, you know, so that's why I didn't, in case you're wondering. But yeah, let me show you. This is the flea market area here in Weber City, Virginia. And now I'm just going to head back toward the house because it's 10 o'clock and most stuff is done by now. So I doubt I will see any more yard sales. I've passed most of what I was going to pass, I guess. So, oh well. We did okay. Did okay. That's a junk store too, but they're not open yet. Oh, we'll get this day going with Jody. When she gets up, we're going to go get into some stuff. Last night she was telling me she was craving large crinkle fries with seasoning, so I'll have to go somewhere and find her some of those. Probably purple. We were talking about purple cow last night, so we might do purple cow. I don't know. Just depends. She could wake up and go, I'm not in the mood for it. Y'all, I just had the best score today. Patience is a virtue, I will tell you that. Look at that transformer sealed. I paid like 50 cents for that. Vintage transformer sealed. This is nuts. I just got a bunch of vintage Disney pennants for Jody that sell for $50, $75. I got them for $2 a piece. I got a bunch of vintage just Disney stuff that you don't see. A sealed yo-yo. Oh my God. I spent $20 and probably got $400, $500 worth of stuff. Oh my God. And they were like, we just want to get it going. I was like, I'll take it. I will show you that here in a minute when we get home. All right, y'all, this might be the craziest yard sale haul I've ever had. I'm not even lying. This particular transformer is from 1985 and goes for about $150 by himself. I think I paid 50 cents. I've not looked up this yet, but it's an old yo-yo from Disney World. Here's the 15th anniversary pennant. And back here we have another Walt Disney World pennant. Those two I'm giving to Jody. And I'm going to keep this beauty because I love Epcot. This is going in my office upstairs. This thing is from 1982 and it is in immaculate shape. Look at that. Figment needs a bath, so he's going to get cleaned. He's a little dirty, but he's old, vintage, and just amazing. Love it. Some other cool pickups. This Mickey Mouse Club coffee mug. What year is this from? No year. Oh, hold on. Still no year. That's old though. Let's see this old Minnie here. Look at this old Minnie Mouse. It's so old, the plastic's almost kind of sticky. Don't see a year on her either, just Walt Disney. Product of Hong Kong. That's cool. A couple other things that I found. The old Bat Cycle. Look at that thing. See, this should have a year. 1971. That is awesome. That's an amazing find. I've got to look those up. These will probably stay in the collection too, to be honest with you. You just don't come across them. And I have a nice little Batman collection upstairs, so now I need the old Batman to go in that with that one. Just awesome. Then we have this weird train. I don't know nothing about this train yet, so I've got to do a little research. And then I got this Kentucky pennant that I thought was cool that I'm going to put in my office at work. But, oh my God, that was vintage toy goodness. Oh yeah, and then this still has the tag on it. So, this is the Disney Channel. How many people remember that? But this is the Mickey from that, from Disneyland. Oh, and Disney World. That's a cool tag. He's very clean, well taken care of. I hate to know what that's worth. Might not be too awful much. I don't know. I would say at least 50. Same thing with this. I gotta look this up. This is one of those slide things. Viewmaster, yeah. Freaking awesome. Very good day. Yard selling. This is crazy. Look at that artwork. Jody's gonna flip when she sees these. She's gonna love it. I also picked this up because I thought it was funny. Restroom 10 cents, pay as you go. So I hang that up in my bathroom. Y'all have no idea how excited I am. This is awesome stuff. These are great finds, and I freaking love it. So I'll show you where I put the stuff I keep up here in a little while. Oh, I've got to get stuff picked up and take Lilybell out and do a few things before we drop her off and head out for the day. But I just wanted to show you that awesome score at the end of the day, at the end of the yard sale day. I can't believe that stuff was still sitting there. I really can't. I'd like to go back in a couple hours just to see what else they pull out, because this is freaking awesome. I mean, really. They still had boxes they were pulling out. Who knows? There could be more Transformers. So we might go back by there. I was looking up comps on this 1974 Batcycle. It doesn't have any of the stickers, and it's missing everything. This, like itself, as it's sitting, currently selling, is hundreds of dollars. And that is nuts. Everything that I saw, I'm almost nervous touching that. That is insane. I need to get that upstairs in one of my glass cases. That is nuts. I'm about to look this one up. This one's in pretty rough shape. It was played with a bunch. But I mean, it's still together. The wheels are still there. It's just got a lot of rough edges. It's still cool. And it has the sticker still. This one, not as much. It's like $15, $20-ish dollars. And it's missing stickers on the side. But other than that, still gonna keep it. I love it. I might have a Batman that can fit down in there. I might buy the Batman that goes on eBay and pair them up. That is sweet. This is about $30, $20 to $30 from what I've seen. So doing pretty good. This train is the vintage Durham train, and it goes for roughly $40, which is still pretty good. The money in the haul is definitely in this thing, the Transformer, and all of the pennants. Plus, that art piece is worth a little bit, so not too shabby. I'm gonna definitely list the train. I don't want the train, so I'll probably put it up for $30 because this one little piece is broke where it connects right here. But if you're just displaying it, it'll sit there fine. And it's missing, this piece is missing a piece in the back. So I think 30 is what I'm gonna put it at and be happy with it. It's a good piece, it's old. Very cool. Yeah, so I was looking up this pennant. This one pennant sells for $45 in okay shape. This thing is like mint. So you can probably get 50, 55 out of it. But it is going on my wall. That is nuts. Great pennant. Love the colors. I love the artwork most of all though. Anything Figment I love. You know, I'm glad I picked this book up. It was just $1. And we've got a new granddaughter on the way. Should be here July, end of June, beginning of July. And Ollie. We have Ollie. And these are perfect little stories that we can read to them. This was a really good pickup with some really good stories. And the artwork is always amazing. It's Disney. Disney's art is some of my favorite. Look at that. Bongo. No, this was a great pickup. So I wanted to say this too. I know some people are going to be like, you should have paid up a little more. I have a rule. It's not my job to do the research for you. And honestly, I buy a lot of stuff as a shot in the dark. I know that transformer was worth a little more than what I paid, but at the same time, you should know to look this stuff up. So I just want to put that out there. It's not my job to do that. I gave them a little bit more. I didn't, not a lot more, but I did give them a little bit. But I just want to say that it's not my job to look stuff up for you. I give you what you want when you ask for it. So I'm just saying that. I know there's a lot of people out there that's going to be like, oh, you shouldn't. No, I don't work that way. You do the research. If you're selling it, you do the research, and then you market appropriately. So always take the time. It's not hard. Get Google Lens. It's a free app. Scan your stuff. You will find it. It don't matter how rare it is. And then go to eBay and look at the solds. And then mark it accordingly. Look at the condition. Base it off of that. Do your own research. It's a public service announcement for those who do not like to do that. You just want people to be like, oh, that's worth this. Here, take this. It's not how the world works. It's not how I work, for sure. I don't have the time to look up everything while I'm hunting and then tell you what it's worth and then pay you accordingly. So, do your research. All right, we are taking Lilybell to Mammals. I love her, but we're getting tired of her today. She's been all over the place, hasn't she? How'd you like your Disney stuff?
I liked it.
I did good?
Yeah.
Good. She liked it. So, which is good because that stuff's pretty hard to find. But we're going to drop her off, and then we're probably going to go back to that yard sale to see if they put anything new out. And then we're going to head to town. Where do you want to go today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
You still want crinkle cut fries?
Either that or the big chunky steak fries.
But you're craving fries still?
Yes.
Okay. We got to find some fries today. Hi, Lily. Well, we went back to that sale and got a vintage luggage tag for Jody that she wanted. It's a vintage Donald one. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Mm-hmm. We'll show you that when we get home this evening. And she got some brass candle holders and what else?
Two old vintage home interior butterfly wall things.
Yep.
And then 2 pictures. All to go on the hatch.
Yeah, and we only paid $10. That's a bit crazy.
Oh, and a wooden rolling pin.
Yep, and a wooden rolling pin. That's a bit crazy though. They were just like, get it going.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy about that. Jody and I have decided that since she wants big old fries, the best place to go is where?
Delta Blues.
Delta Blues in Bristol. So that's where we're heading.
We've been eating a lot of barbecue.
I love barbecue. And Delta Blues is very good barbecue.
They're decent prices.
Yeah, they're not expensive, which is good. It doesn't hurt the wallet. So me and Jody can probably get a couple meat thing and split it.
They have the chicken.
Yeah. So that's where we're heading. It'd take us about an hour to get there from here.
It's in Bristol.
Yep, Bristol, Tennessee. Right off of State Street. So that is where we're heading because the fries are calling. Just made it onto State Street. We'll head down here to Delta Blues. All the scenery. Virginia on the left, Tennessee on the right. All your weed shops are on the left, and all your beer shops are on the right. Finally got that hotel tearing down. I think it's been an eyesore for years. Got a new Bristol sign too, look at that. Nice. Delta Blues is up here on the right at the first red light. Oh, before the first red light, sorry. Right here. That's Delta Blues. I'm going to park in the back parking lot here. If there's space. It don't look like there's any space. Oh, there's one. There's one space. We will take the one space. 2 spaces. Oh yeah, there's a new mural too. Look at that. It's got little trilliums on it. A little heart for where we're at.
The Virginia one is like hollies and
Yeah.
maples.
Very cool. Oh, the brisket looks good, and Jody's looks really good too. She got the chicken. Well, mine's gone. Jody's still working on hers. Slowly. Full. Well, she needs a to-go box for sure. Jody's getting hers to go. She couldn't finish it all. Well, that was pretty dang good, I will say. I do like the one in Johnson City a little bit better.
Yeah.
That we go to. What was the name of it?
City barbecue.
City Barbecue. I think it's a little better, but the fries here are the best around.
Mm-hmm.
The curly potato wedge fries, those are the best.
And they have chicken here.
Yeah, they have chicken here. They have chicken at the other one too.
Not sliced like
Oh, not sliced. It's pulled.
Yeah.
I love mine. I thought mine was really good. I do think City Barbecue in Johnson City is better on the brisket though.
And better on the meats.
Yeah, the meat is better in Bristol. In Johnson City, it's City Barbecue. But the fries here, whew.
And then Swifty Pig has the best slaw.
Yeah, they took forever though today.
Yeah.
We probably waited half an hour
More than that. I
for
would
a
say.
sandwich and a little in a plate. So today was a long wait. It's one of those you pay when you come in and you sit down and they bring it to you. Used to it'd be pretty quick, 5-10 minutes. Today was a long one.
But everybody did come in all at once too.
Yeah.
So.
But I think we're going to try out Dutch Bros. We have our first Dutch Brothers in Kingsport now, and it's open. I think we're going to go try that.
We've heard good things.
We've heard good things, so that's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to try to go over here to the new Dutch Bros. It's packed too, so we're going to try it out. We got 2 iced coffees. They kind of come to your window like Chick-fil-A does. But here's the menu. We just realized they have food and all kinds of stuff. Not bad pricing either. Hopefully the drinks are good. The new Dutch Bros in Kingsport. There's the sign for it. We are waiting. Have been waiting a little bit. We are just a few away. I'm recording Jody playing the harp, air harp.
Hair stuck in my heart.
Well, show them how big these coffees are. We've never had a Dutch Bros.
You get colored straws.
And you get colored straws. We've never had a Dutch Bros. Look at the size of that thing. That thing is huge. Is it any good?
I don't know. I haven't tasted it.
She got a iced mocha with vanilla and cream. And I got the caramelizer. The caramelizer. So, any good? Yeah, she downloaded the app so that we can earn points.
It's a lot like Dunkin' Coffee.
Oh, I'm going to like it then.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a sip of mine, but not on camera. It's perfect. I love it. And it's even sippy cup form. I love that. I don't like straws. I don't use...
They've got sour drinks.
Yeah, with sour straws. So
you
that's...
can mix them with Rebels, sparkling sodas, or lemonade.
Yeah, that's what...
And you can get it blended or just with ice.
Yeah, I like the coffee. That was a perfect coffee. And it's priced about the same as Dunkin'. I would say they're pretty spot on.
They've got better food choices than Dunkin', I think.
Yeah, the wrap looked good, so we're going to go back and try the wrap and the blueberry muffin and all that stuff. I'm excited about that. I'm liking this.
We might be Dutch.
We might be Dutch bros. Dutch bros, bro. They're good though. I like them. That is our first Dutch bros experience at the age of 40. They have one in Morristown. We just never went to it.
Ooh, I can already feel the caffeine now.
That's what I need, right? For my heart. We got to get that going.
Gosh.
It's
My
good.
heart's going.
She ain't going to be able to sleep tonight. It's awesome. Loving it. We just went into our local antique store and I hit the jackpot again. Wait till you see this at home. I got a box of cassette tapes for 10 bucks. More cassette tapes, I know, but it's like Aerosmith and all kinds of just good stuff. ZZ Top, Hootie and the Blowfish for $10, like a ton of them. I was going to buy one or two at a time, and it said take $10 for all of them. I was like, I'll take it. Then we turned around and we went down a toy aisle, and they had two Food Fighters. If you know what Food Fighters are, you know how rare and expensive they are, and a pack for $3. So wait till you see what we got at home. We gotta go get Lily Bell real quick, and then we're going to head home and show you what we got. Can I reach one of them? These were the Happy Meal toys, the vintage ones I got. $3. Look at that. Where's the other one? And the Food Fighters. $3 for both of those.
I had this one.
I know, I had those too. That's why I got them. This is an amazing find. If you know how expensive and rare these are, you know. These are, I mean, they're in, you know, they've been in used condition and they're missing their accessories, but very hard to find. $3. Alrighty, here we go. So, this is the vintage luggage tag that we picked up for $1. Not too shabby. Jody's going to put that on her luggage for when we go to Disney World. That goes to Jody. This goes to me though. This little PVC Scrooge and Goofy here for the Christmas. Love it. My new Foo Fighters we just saw. These are going upstairs with the hot dog that I have. So really good find on these. These are in decent shape too. They're not like mint, but they are in decent shape. And I'll take that, especially for just $3. Come on. These are going to go to work on my vintage McDonald's shelf. Love it. Jody was talking about how she had this one. I was like, so did I. And I had all of these when I was a kid. But this one really stands out. That's why I got it. Then we're going to the $10 pickup case and all. Another Tom Petty. Another really good meatloaf. Needs a case. I got a case, extra case in there. I'll put in there. Sammy Hagar. Look at this. Toto. Hootie and the Blowfish. ZZ Top Greatest Hits. That's a rock one. Can't pronounce that. Conta Snake or something like that. Laughing Hyena tape. Oh my lord. Jeff Foxworthy. Wow. Look at that face. Let's see. Loverboy. That's a good one. Eddie Money. Let's see. Hank Williams Jr. Planet P, Grand Funk. Another Grand Funk Railroad. Another Loverboy. Geez, that's a good one. Ted Nugent. Another blank. Aerosmith, deep purple. Look at that. I'll probably keep that one. And I have this deep purple I already have, so I'll sell that one. 3 times dope. That and I'll sell for sure. Pretty good. All in all, what a crazy day. Alright, Scrooge is going to live right here on the shelf. Over in the corner. I had an extra protector for the Transformer, so that's where that is now going. And I've got to rehang my Leica sign somewhere else. Then we added Princess Peach up here in the middle. And then I had to move those there for now because I put the 74 Bat Cycle up there and then the little Batmobile down here. And then lastly, we put the food fighters we found in here. The McDonald's ones we have, that's the one I had. So I put the other 2 in here with the vintage Kodak camera gear and all that stuff. But the McDonald's ones we had in that baggie is going to work with me. So I got my food fighters right in there. I hope you all enjoyed this video. This was a lot of fun today. It did not start out how I expected. No yard sales to a banger yard sale to crazy finds in an antique store. Awesome day. This was an awesome day. I think total spent was less than 40 bucks. I'll make that on 3 tapes. Or the McDonald's cups, which is nuts. I love days like today. They're not often, don't happen all the time. But when they do, it's a lot of fun. Alrighty guys, we'll catch you next time. Bye!